Okay, well, here are some smart tips to build a tiny home on wheels like a professional builder. Then for the first aspect is about the planning and design, and the first point of it is about the creating a detailed design. We can plan your tiny home's layout, size and features. Then for the second point of it is about the choose the right trailer. I mean, it was very important because the trailer is the foundation of our tiny home on wheels, and we can transport the tiny home to everywhere with the trailer. So we have to select the trailer that can support the weight of your tiny home. Then for the third point of it is about the research local regulation. We can understand local building codes, zoning laws and regulation. Then for the next aspect is about the construction, and then it has a 3 point. The first point of it is about the use high quality materials. We can choose durable, sustainable materials for your tiny home. Then we can frame it right. We can build a sturdy frame that can support the weight of your tiny home. Then for the third point of it is about the insulate properly. We can insulate your tiny home to regulate temperature and reduce the energy consumption. Then for the third aspect of it is about the electrical and plumbing system on our beloved tiny home. We have to plan electrical system. We can design electrical system that meet your needs and are safe. Then we can install the plumbing. We can consider to install the perfect plumbing. We can install plumbing system that are efficient and safe, and also we can hire the professional. We have to hire the licensed professional for electrical and plumbing work. Then for the fourth aspect, it's about the finishing touches, and the first point of it is about the choose finishes wisely. We can select the finishes that are durable, sustainable and aesthetically pleasing. Then we can also install flooring. We can choose floor that is durable, water resistant and easy to clean. Then for the third point of it is about the add fixture and appliance. Then we can install fixture and appliance that are energy efficient and functional. Then also for the fifth aspect is about the safety and security. We can ensure safety features. We can install safety features like smoke detectors, carbon monoxide detectors and emergency exits when it has an emergency situation, so the tiny house can save us safely. So for the second point of it is about the use secure materials. We can use secure materials for construction to prevent damage and theft. Then we can consider about the regular maintenance. We can regularly maintain our tiny home to ensure it remains safe and secure. And also for the next aspect is about the sustainability. We can use the sustainable materials, choose materials that are sustainable, recycle or eco-friendly. Then for the second point of it is about the energy efficient system. We can also install energy efficient system like solar panels and rainwater harvesting. Then for the third point is about the reduce the waste. Then we can reduce the waste during construction and occupancy. Then for the next aspect is about the consider about the professional tips. The first point of it is about the work with professional. We can collaborate with professionals like architect, engineer or contractors, and then we can follow the building codes, follow local building code and regulation. Then we can learn from they all. Then we can also test and inspect. I mean, it was very important for the finishing phase of the build this tiny home, so we can test and inspect our tiny home system and the features. Then is about the additional tips. We can plan for storage. We can incorporate storage solution to minimize clutter. We can consider off-grid capabilities. Think about installing off-grid system and like solar panels and composting toilets. Then we can enjoy the process. We can build a tiny home can be a rewarding experience. Then by following the smart tips, we can build a tiny home on wheels like a professional builder anyway.